high school, graduating in 1981. In 1984, Christine married this guy right here, Greg Smith, another graduate from Jonathan Law High School, who was then serving in the United States Navy and moved to Norfolk, Virginia. She enlisted in U.S. Navy Reserves and served as a data processor, petty officer second class until 1990. By then, she and her husband, Greg, moved back to Milford and started a family. She has one son, Matthew Smith, and a granddaughter, Madeline Rose Smith. Christine earned an associate's and Bachelor of Science degree in computer science and worked as a computer programmer, technical specialist for the NASDAQ stock market in Trumbull, Connecticut for 20 years. She has worked for the past 6 years for Vodafone, United States, here in Connecticut. Christine was appointed as a commissioner on the Milford Fowler Memorial Commission in 2009. In 2011, the Veterans Ceremony and Parade Commission, where she has served as vice chairman since. Christine is a life member of the Veterans of Foreign Wars Auxiliary of our local VFW Post 7788 and has served in numerous offices and chairmanships at all levels of the organization, including auxiliary president and district president. She has also served as director for the National VFW Auxiliary Youth Activities Program in 2013, and she is currently the state president of the Veterans of Foreign War Auxiliary for the state of Connecticut. Christine.
Mayor Blake, Milford dignitaries, honored World War II veterans, and the friends and citizens of Milford. I want to thank the members of the Veterans Ceremony and Parade Commission for this opportunity to speak to you today. When I was a young child going to Lenox Avenue Grammar School and learning about America, I realized that I'm very lucky to be an American. Although over 200 years has passed since our country's founders conceived of a country where men and women may be free to speak what's on their mind without fear of reprisal, free to worship or not without persecution, free to associate with like-minded people without retribution, and free to seek justice without prejudice. It's been a long, hard, and troubled road that they journeyed, only to realize that there was more that we as a nation had yet to travel. And the journey is not over yet, for I believe that some of us have lost our way in this very troubled world filled with mixed messages and doubts about how we remain free. Our founders could have let the injustices go and had their lives dictated to them, but they didn't. They, with their new notions of the human condition, led a path of possibilities that resulted in the United States being the leader of the free world, where our freedoms in industry have seen the world's greatest advances in the shortest time in human history. We have faced monumental challenges over 200 years, and we have succeeded in building a nation that stands as an example to all freedom-loving people. Because I love this country, I appreciate the sacrifices our nation's first veterans and the many since have made for me. I think of Patrick Henry's quote, "Give me liberty or give me death." I believe those words embodied our founders' acknowledgement of the commitment they were willing to make and keep this country free, just as every United States veteran here and abroad did when they raised their right hand and swore to defend the Constitution, the document that lists our rights and freedoms, our country's contract with its American citizens. We must all do our part in protecting our freedoms. Otherwise, lives given will be lives given in vain. I pledge that I will do what I can to make sure all that was done, all that was given, was not and will not be in vain. As we observe Memorial Day, we do more than simply carry on the tradition dating back to 1866. We also fulfill a commitment to some very special people. Each one who faced the enemy down a rifle barrel, who endured as a prisoner, or stood guard duty fighting loneliness and fear. They gave us this precious day and all the days of our future, many at the expense of their own. Our sorrow over the lost will never die. We carry it with us as individuals and as a country. But if we remember them only in sorrow, we do them a disservice. They gave us this rare opportunity to live in freedom, and we, the people, must make good use of that opportunity. Thank you, and God bless America.